Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. So, Raila Amolo Odinga is now threatening the return of mass actions all over the country after 14 days if President William Ruto will not respond to his hot air demands. Yesterday, during the Azimio National Prayers rally, Raila Odinga went ahead and issued very tough demands based on only two things. First of all, Raila Odinga talked about the high cost of living, and secondly, Raila Odinga talked about the electoral deceit. But the main reason as to why I'm calling Raila Odinga's threats as hot air is because after 14 days, Raila Odinga will still do nothing. And I will tell you the reason as to why I'm saying this later on in my analysis of this video. But before we go into deeper details of this video, just in case you are here for the first time, or maybe you are currently watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to kindly support me by subscribing, and also please don't forget to press the notification bell so that every time I upload a video here, YouTube will automatically update you through the notification. And to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters, I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate you so much for your continued support. Feel very much welcome on this channel, and I don't take your support for granted. Now let us go straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. And let's begin with Raila Odinga's statement on the high cost of living, which I'm going to agree with him. But remember that also President William Ruto is not sleeping day and night. He is working very hard daily to ensure that he has solved all of these problems. The high cost of living, to lower the cost of living, and the rest of the challenges that majority or millions of Kenyans are currently facing. So Raila Odinga is basically talking about the rise of the prices of basic commodities like unga, like electricity. The prices of unga are currently at 180 shillings from 200, I think so. It has reduced a little bit, but also it's still expensive to a common mwananchi. Majority of people cannot afford a simple meal on the table because of that. I think William Ruto must initiate plans quickly, but already has done it. So we are just, it's just a matter of time, and we should be patient, in my considered opinion, on this. Secondly, Raila Odinga is talking about the expensive education, the CBC system. I've seen various cases whereby the students are dropping out of school simply because they lack fees. And also in some various situations that we have witnessed recently is that you can hear a certain situation whereby a student has scored a main grade of maybe A, but that student has to go and do casual jobs so that that student can raise school fees for his education in high school. And I was seeing an article that some I don't know what kind of people are proposing to the president that the university fees must rise from 16k to 15,000 Kenya shillings. I mean, that is very, very expensive to a common mwananchi. William Ruto must not accept that, must do anything to ensure that basic needs are affordable to Kenyans, especially on education sector, on health sector, and the prices of basic commodities to the people of the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto must ensure that he has done something on that issue. Also, Raila Odinga is talking about the high cost, the high taxes, and also finally the demand is demanding the return of subsidies, which I don't want to agree with him on that one. The introduction of subsidies again to consumptions will only lead this country to more expenditure, to more borrowing, and to more of what we are being owed currently is 9 trillion, so it will increase, which is not good also to our country. So I just want to disagree on with Raila Odinga on that issue. And secondly, let's talk about the IEBC or the electoral deceit. So mainly Raila Odinga is talking about the situation in the IEBC. First of all, is demanding that the servers must be opened, must be audited by a certain company which he trusts, which he believes in, and it should be displayed to the public. I want to disagree with Raila Odinga on that one, because if you follow the petition that Raila Odinga had taken to the Supreme Court of Kenya concerning the previous 2022 general election, the Supreme Court of Kenya issued a demand on the IEBC servers to be opened. So they opened there and they found nothing. And also the IEBC results on how the elections were majorly conducted, all of it are at the IEBC portals. You can just log in and look out what's happening there. So what Raila Odinga is talking about here are only lies, false information there. Also, Raila Odinga is threatening to kick out President William Ruto out of State House by leading a mass action to State House. That's also false information, because I'm sure Raila Odinga cannot do that, because not unless he wants this country to be led to chaos, to be led to lack of peace. Whenever there's no peace in a country, then there's no way you can solve issues. There's no way there will be development projects. So there's no need of this. I think Raila Odinga should just withdraw that statement and lead peaceful Kamukunji rallies, the way he's talking about, the way he's calling it, People's Baraza and the rest of things. But demonstrations are allowed only if you don't waste people's properties. You don't touch on people's properties. That will lead to maybe chaos and the rest. And also Raila Odinga is talking about the reconstitution of the IEBC officials. Currently, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, the IEBC officials are nowhere. They retired, they resigned, and there is a task force that is leading to the IEBC reconstitution or reconstituting of the IEBC officials, which must happen, because unless you want to deny the people of the Republic of Kenya their democratic right of voting, the IEBC is an independent institution which is recognized by the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. But the reason as to why I'm calling Raila Odinga's rallies as hot air is simply because I'm sure 100% that William Ruto will not respond to Raila Odinga's allegation. First of all, on the high cost of living, which Raila Odinga is talking about here, Raila Odinga is talking about short-term solutions like introduction of subsidies. But what William Ruto has done so far is, yes, we have a challenge here on the high cost of living, but he has already initiated various strategies on how to give out or to handle this matter on a long-term solution. First of all, he's talking about introduction of cheap fertilizers, availability of seeds, agricultural engineering to farmers, so that at least they can improve or they can increase on food productivity. On the issues of rain, because that is the weather condition, the weather changes is the main cause of all of these issues worldwide, not even Kenya alone. So William Ruto has a solution on this. Let us shift to the irrigation system, provide water, dig boreholes from various parts. Then you increase food production. These are long-term solutions that William Ruto is giving out here. So we will only suffer for a little bit of time, and we should be so patient to William Ruto, because when these plans start to initiate, start bearing fruits, then it will be a long-term solution to this. But introduction of subsidies, subsidizing consumption, that's not allowed. Secondly, Raila Odinga's ultimatum of 14 days is not possible. It's very, very much impossible. You cannot, William Ruto cannot do that. Cannot do that. Not unless, no, that cannot happen. So what Raila Odinga is talking about, giving out 14 days to reduce the high cost of living, is not possible. Not unless what he's talking about here on the IEBC issue, but also kicking out William Ruto after 14 days is not even possible. Stopping the reconstituting of IEBC officials is not possible according to the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Not unless Raila Odinga wants this peaceful protest to become chaotic, because maybe he has tried to dare William Ruto on this mass action, but William Ruto is strong enough, is very much courageous, is very much brave, and is not giving in to Raila Odinga's demands. So that is why Raila Odinga wants to still dare William Ruto to give him more pressure so that he can react. He is provoking William Ruto, and if you provoke someone, then he will definitely give you whatever you want. So I think Raila Odinga should just be a strong opposition leader, peaceful demonstrations, but not touching on people's properties. Even if Raila Odinga calls for a mass actions or across the country, all over the country, what will be the difference between that mass action with what he's told, what he's handling right now, what he's convening right now as we speak? Raila Odinga has been holding this demonstration all along, but it's been peaceful demonstration. That is why President William Ruto has given him a chance to do that. He cannot forcefully try and prevent him or deny him that chance. So I think Raila Odinga will only change the strategy right now to introduce all of these mass actions all over the country now, on how strategize more on that, just to put pressure on William Ruto, which is allowed, because what he's currently doing is the same thing. Maybe he just changes the tactics or the strategy. So I think William Ruto must not give in to all of these pressures. What Raila Odinga is talking about, the IEBC issue here, is very much impossible. New appointment of the IEBC officials must be done, whether Raila Odinga likes it or not. The IEBC servers had already been opened, so Raila Odinga is not going to get whatever he wants, whether he likes it or not. And also kicking out William Ruto from the State House, just as I had said it earlier on, is very much impossible. Raila Odinga should not waste time on that issue. I don't know what you think. That was my analysis for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, my name is Json, but please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to press the notification bell. Thank you so much. Give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this entire platform to reach out to others. Thank you so much.